Yo. Check in. Session 104. We live again. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a very exciting episode, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got my big brother. I got both of my big brothers here with me. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess you're not gonna lie since you said it twice.
I most definitely ain't. You already know. I got my boy. My big brother, like I say, man, y'all may know him as, some people may know him as Jamal. Some people may know him as Big Maul. Some people may know him as Trench Maul. You understand what I'm saying? Maul. I got my big bro in this thing. What's going on with you, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I appreciate y'all boys, finally getting me out. I've been on y'all case for a minute, but, they got me out.
You have, you feel me? So that's why we had to come out here and bring you out, you know what I'm saying? See what you was talking about, you know what I'm saying? So, what's up, man? Trench Maul, man. First of all, like I say, some people may know you as Jamal. Some people may know you as Big Maul. Right. I want to start as Big Maul.
Oh, man,
the one with the dread, you know what I'm saying? Like the big 92. Chuck, you know what I'm saying, right?
The one that used to bully Chuck.
This man already said he wasn't gonna lie, and you starting with lies.
They're starting with lies, Chuck.
Ain't no lies told, man. He tripping.
That's crazy. So, like, man, start us off, man. Who is Jamal? Who is Big Maul, man? Let us know before Trench Maul.
Man, before Trench Maul, man, Big Maul, he's a guy that was just trying to figure out his way.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Trying to see if I was going to go left of the tracks or right of the tracks. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because temptation of life was just so easy to just sway me to the left. You feel what I'm saying? So that Big Maul was the guy who had 1 foot in the cleat and 1 foot in the streets.
Oh.
You feel what I'm saying? So I was torn. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily doing too much bad stuff, but real mischievous. You feel what I'm saying? And real sneaky and just
being
always
a young
torn the line.
Right.
Not even just being a young teen, even, in my adolescent days, just always just towing the line, always pushing the envelope. So
you're a habitual line stepper, basically, is what you're trying to say.
I think that's what he said.
You're right. That part.
Yeah. So I just want to know, like, you play football too, right? Mm-hmm. You play for who? For the Rock Boys?
For the Rock Boys.
For the Rock Boys.
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes,
I understand that. So let us know a little bit about that. Can you talk about that?
What, playing for the Rock Boys?
Yeah, playing for the Rock Boys. So, where your football days, like, where you aspired? Like, how you got into football? How you got into all this? Because you could have been anything, like you said, right? You could have been a lawyer. You could have been a teacher. Well, you actually is a teacher. Okay, you could have been a lot of things, but you want to play football.
Right.
What got you into that?
So, what got me into football, just running around in the neighborhood. I was always a park kid. Hell, my sisters, and we were neighborhood kids. So, going to the park, just out there, just doing stuff. So, everybody, that was the thing, playing football, running track, playing basketball, being outside.
Being active.
You feel what I'm saying? That was just the thing to do. So naturally, competing was just a part of it. So, you know what I'm saying? And our thing was football.
Right.
I always thought I was going to be a running back, but I ate myself out of those. You know what I'm saying? I ate myself out of that. So
he did think he was wrong.
Fun fact, I played JV. Well, I played all my high school years with this guy, right? Except for my senior year because he a year older than me.
Right.
But when I came on the scene at, Miami Central, my 9th grade year, I played JV. Right. We used to put this guy at fullback.
No. So, I was the fullback and I sprayed for 65.
No, that is a lie. Hey, guys.
I shook somebody in the hole.
It started at 15.
Sprayed for 65, man.
Chuck.
Just like that.
Chuck,
I ain't gonna lie, man. If y'all talk to him a year from now,
he never got that type of, he never had that type of explosiveness. You feel what I'm saying? He never had that type of run. So, when I did it and I told him, like, look, man, this is what it's easy.
Yeah, you talk to him a year from now, he gonna say he sprayed for 85.
So it was 65.
It get further every time.
Every time you talk to him about when you sprayed.
So let me ask you this,
And
right?
I got up out of there.
Let me ask
What
you this.
happened after you sprayed? No,
There we go.
Yeah,
There
what
we go.
happened
That's
after
what I
you
wanted
sprayed?
to
Let's
ask
talk
right
about
there.
that.
That wasn't even the same run.
How was
That wasn't the same carry.
That wasn't the same
it
carry.
wasn't the same carry.
Yeah.
That wasn't the same
Okay.
carry with y'all.
And you know what, y'all? I got to sip my Session 104 juice
Well,
on
he
that
got
one.
a sip on that one.
Get your Session 104 juice here. Section 104. So, I say, in high school, right, you an athlete. What was your best game? What you feel like what was your best game at Miami Central?
Honestly, my first game, my 9th grade year JV, off the bus, I think I had 7 tackles before the game started. Like, honestly, like, so I winded up and I finished the game. We played crop. I finished the game with 14 tackles, 2 sacks.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said I had 7 of them off the bus.
But hold on, what position you were playing?
D tackle.
D tackle, not even DN. You say 14 tackles, 2 sacks.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's Aaron Donald numbers.
You feel me? And out of 14, 10 of them was tackle for losses. Yeah.
That's crazy.
TFLs.
So
TFLs.
I understand why you want to get into this D line, the trenches,
Right.
The O line, D line trenches. You get what I'm saying? Because you telling me 14 tackles at the D tackle position in one game?
Yeah.
You had a cheat code. He had a cheat code. He was doing Chuck. Come on,
He
Chuck.
was unblockable.
Now I know all us. We play Optimus football, right? At some point in time, we was probably getting our behind kick, whatever it is. We like, coach, put us at D line. I can do something. Have you ever played D line?
I have.
Have you ever had 14 tackles and 2 sacks at D line in any game? Optimus,
I didn't
flag.
play a full game at D line, but you know I did wreak havoc when I was at D line. So I'm just saying.
I don't believe you Ray Heaven.
I believe. I guess, man.
Like
you know
Big
they don't
Mo.
never want to believe me, but
Nah.
yeah, I did my thing when I was on the field on defense. So I always made a play. See ball, hit ball, get ball.
Get ball.
That was me.
Sound like a defensive player.
Right.
I hear that. You feel me?
He got to talk.
He don't got to walk though.
He got
I
to
was
talk.
walking it, man. I
got
don't
to
know
talk
what you
down
talking about.
back,
I inspired you, youngster. That's what he ain't telling y'all.
Hey,
He went to fullback because, you know, he wanted to be like his big brother Chuck, you know. He wanted to follow in my footsteps, you know. We was talking about he was on 2 sides of the road, you know. I had to put him on the other side because, you know, I was out there with him too.
right.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, man, we got to go this way.
I mean,
So
I,
he said,
I,
all
I
right.
honestly could give him that credit. You know, just seeing him go through the process of what it embodies to being a central guy, being a central player. So it was like, okay, that Chuck doing it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and do that because I understood what the other life was going to lead you. You know what I mean? I seen guys that I used to look up to get 30 years in prison. But not knowing, as a young boy, not knowing what 30 years meant. And the first time I seen him, I was 30-something years old. Again. So, now, looking back, like, okay, you know what? I'm glad I went to the other side because, you know,
It could have been totally different.
it could have been
for all
totally
of
different.
us.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I can respect. I can honestly say I give Chuck that credit. Like he was the first one to kind of pave the way to show us, like, you know what, football. This is something we need to invest our time in because I always tell my guys, your most valuable asset is your time.
It most
Because
definitely
you can't
is.
buy your time back. You cannot borrow it back. You cannot do anything. So if you waste time, that's
gone.
something you can never get back.
And that's most definitely true, man. I ain't gonna lie, because time waits for no man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm also under the umbrella of Chuck also keeping me and guiding me the right way.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because I also played with you too.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, my 10th grade year, it was your junior year in high school,
Yeah.
right?
Y'all should have won state.
We should have, but we
I said that before I left. I just wanted to say that. Y'all should have won state.
We ain't gonna go that deep
Right,
into
we
that,
ain't
Oh,
gonna
right?
we
go
not?
deep into
Okay,
that.
so my bad, y'all. My bad.
But
That's for another episode.
yeah, most definitely,
That's
most
for another
definitely for
episode.
another episode. Because right now we trying to get into trench mall, so we gonna talk a little bit about that. But what I'm saying is, my sophomore year was your junior year, right?
Yeah.
We played Miami. We played the Bulls,
Okay.
right? The West, blue and gold.
Right.
We know what that the Rock Boys, and we know what the West. We know what that do. That brings the city out. Everybody know. Y'all know.
Right.
Y'all know. Y'all be at the games, or y'all be right here on Session 104 tuning in.
That part.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm on the sideline because I played offense. I ain't saying I ain't play. I played that game. You know, I did my thing that game. You
Well,
feel
you did.
me?
Hey.
They
that
talking
young
about
man
you
there.
doing your thing. I'm talking about the
Hey,
people on 71st.
That
They
safety
give you
still
credit.
chasing that
Yeah,
boy right
people
now.
on 71st, you gave me my credit for doing my thing.
Listen, that safety still chasing
Still
you right
chasing
now today. That's about 20 years later. Now you know what? That's about. Oh no, it's 19.
No, it's about 19.
19.
It's about
19 years
19.
later, that safety still trying to
Hey,
get you.
don't age me.
I'm just saying.
Don't age me. Don't put me out there like that.
But
now,
you was a
'cause
young lad though. Then I said that was your senior year. You was young. Yeah, that was your 10th grade year. You was a young lad.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm
I
aging
was a
myself.
young-
You heard me?
Yeah, you're right. I was a young boy.
Okay.
You feel me? But not only did I have a good game that game,
Right.
you also had an amazing game. Like, I don't know if you know, like, I'm sitting on the sideline watching because you play defense and I'm waiting to get back on the field on offense, right?
Right.
And I'm watching the quarterback trying to scramble.
Yeah.
And all you hear Mr. Wilcox saying is, Jamal Sheffield on the sack, Jamal Sheffield on the tackle.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you went crazy that
Shout out
game.
to the voice.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to the voice, most
Definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, like, what that mode was or how you was feeling, like, in that game? Did you even know you was going crazy that game like that?
Well, at some point, it's like you check into like, you know what, man, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, in the moment, I'm not really tripping about it. You feel what I'm saying? You don't think, oh, I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
It's a rivalry game, and it's like when the stage is big,
Yeah.
the tallest and the lightest and the brightest. Stars got to shine.
Got to.
Got to.
You feel what I'm saying?
Most
Like
definitely
your
got to.
star got to come be a
You
star
got
that
it, yeah.
night.
And I ain't gonna lie though, you
feel
say you ain't feel like you was in the moment, boy. Hey, you hit the Harlem Shake after a sack that night. Yeah,
But-
bum bum bum. I say y'all kids may not know about the Harlem Shake. Go look up Fabulous. Hey, my boy hit the Harlem Shake that night. Like,
But listen though, it ain't that. It's like I say, when the stage is the tallest, the lights is the brightest, the stars got to shine.
got to.
So when you do something, it's just like all that built up pressure and everything, and when you finally accomplish what you was going after, it's like you got to release that.
You was
that
possessed. It's
energy.
like you had the Holy Ghost.
This what you work for.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's like what I work for is paying off. It's coming into fruition. So it's like, boy,
right.
because up until that point, that was my first year on varsity.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So up until that point, it was like I had mediocre games.
Right.
So, you know, Coach Arpez role, him and Coach Pollock was the D-line coaches that year.
Right.
So he was like, man, look, just be patient. It's coming. You know, when you pressing, it's like, man, I see everybody. Why not me? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
You
why
ready
not
for
me?
your
What-
moment,
what's-
yeah.
what am I doing wrong?
And I felt the same way.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, yo, what, like, coach, what? I'm doing everything you asked me. I'm practicing. I'm showing up early, staying late. Why not me? He say, coach. He always tell me, man, Jamal, I see you. You coming. You balling. I'm like, yo, I'm not balling.
In your eyes, you didn't feel it though.
To me, balling is making plays. You know, I need to hear the voice call my name.
too. The
Like-
little things matter too though.
You feel what I'm saying? But I need to hear the
Most
voice call my
definitely.
name because at the
I
end of the
feel you.
day, when your old girl in the stands, she done paid them $10, $15.
You want to hear your name called?
No, not it ain't
And
for
then
you.
you
though.
want- you want the
It
voice-
ain't- but it ain't for you.
Yeah.
Cause she paid
Yeah.
to see you play.
Yeah.
And you know, to fast forward, that's how I coach. Like, yo, these games ain't free. This ain't cheap. Nigga, you
definitely ain't
get your
free.
name in the paper.
You most definitely
You
don't
feel
have
what
the
I'm saying?
luxury of getting tickets for your mom or your parents
You see
or
what I'm saying? So-
whoever your loved ones to come see you play. So show out.
Show out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like up until that point, you know, I would have mediocre games, do all the dirty work, whatever the case may be. So when I start make like, you know, those big players start coming, and like it does something to you when you when you hit somebody, and you turn around and you see the mecca just going erupting.
Crazy.
It's like, whoa.
Right.
That's a whole different animal.
Different
You get a whole different feeling. Like, bro, like I have arrived.
Yeah.
I'm here. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's here.
I hear that. You feel me? And you took care of business that night. You get what I'm saying? And you always remind me of a person that's about their business.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. You kind of remind me of a Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know Ice Cube personally, but from the outside looking in, Chuck, it's more like he don't play no games. He about his business. He don't let nobody stop him, and that's what you remind me of. You get what I'm saying? And I think you kind of took his kind of mantra, right? Because Ice Cube had lynch mob.
Yeah.
Right? And you got
Trench mob.
You get what I'm saying, Chuck?
I like how you put that together.
Hey, you definitely put that together. But I'm gonna tell you a little fun fact. The crazy part about it, it's funny you say Ice Cube, right? You know, all my life my mom used to mess with me talking about something, you know, Jamal, Ice Cube your daddy.
Look, that's crazy. No, I didn't know that. Shout out to Miss Kim. Shout out to Miss Kim. Because I did not know that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
all my life, dog. She's always just messing with Jamal. Ice Cube your daddy. So it's funny you put that together like that.
Man, you know I knew you my whole life. Right. Now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's like when I compare you to someone, it's like an Ice Cube. Like, you feel me? You got a hell of a mean mug when you ready to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Ice Cube is. But like I say, besides all that though, you about your business and you gonna handle it and you ain't gonna let nobody stop you from handling your business. Right. So, lynch mob, and now you got Trench mob. So let us know about trench mob. What is trench mob?
Man, trench mob is a place where the underdog can come and be a big dog and learn how to be a big dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, everybody deserves an opportunity to show their greatness. Let's just say you might not be great right now. You feel what I'm saying? You might be an undersized D lineman. You might not have the skills. You come to a place like Trench Mob, you feel me? We gonna holistically develop you as I don't even want to say a player, but as a person. Develop your mindset. Develop your being. The way you carry yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm also like, we just want to develop the man. I don't even care about the player. We develop, because my thing is, we develop your mindset off the field. That's gonna that's gonna give you that edge on the field. I could work with your techniques and everything.
Yeah.
But I got to work with your mindset more than your techniques.
It's more like a balance.
Nah, we just building dogs, man. I ain't even lie to you. I don't
building dogs.
You just building dogs.
It's just like, dude, man, let your nuts hang.
Right.
Like, that's what it's about. Like, we ain't even finna play with you. Like,
right.
You know, and it's crazy. I had a conversation with the coach, one of the coaches at the visit, and he was asking me, like, how do you come up with your stuff? He seen me talking to one of my former guys with Ruben Bain.
Right.
He was like, man, how you come up? Did you learn offensive line? Did you master offensive line before you start?
Yeah, that's
doing
a
this?
good
I looked
question.
at him and said, no.
That's a great question.
But the crazy part, I looked at him and said, nah, I don't care what offensive line do.
You know what? That's interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because I would think, because I also played running back and receiver.
Right.
So I used to want to know what the defensive back was going to do against me if I lined up a certain way. Mm-hmm. Or
we was taught, by our Coach Jefferson about D-line and techniques and stuff like that. So,
as a running back. Yeah. So I'm always worrying about, if I'm at running back, I'm worrying about what the D-line is doing, right? If I'm at receiver, I'm worrying about what the safeties and the cornerbacks are doing. So that's an interesting point that you brought up, saying that you're not caring about what the offensive line is doing. You just going on what you got, you got going.
My philosophy is we gonna lean on you. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna lean, we gonna pound you. We gonna dictate to you what you can and can't do. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't care whatever you got going on, I'm finna do what I'm finna do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm finna just impose my will on you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just beat you mentally,
I'm finna
physically.
beat you. That's what I was finna get to. You took the words out my mouth.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Before, I'm gonna finna take your will away from you.
Right.
So, and I train my guys like that. We finna impose our will on you. So when you sitting on the sideline like, coach, it ain't nothing I can do with him. I don't care what coach. It ain't nothing I can do with him.
Hey, I don't think I
His
ever
daddy
got
jeans is better than my daddy jeans.
That's what it boils down to. Who daddy jeans better?
His daddy jeans is better than my daddy jeans.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I ever felt that way about anybody. My peers, none of that.
Right.
Chuck, have you ever felt that way? Have you ever felt like it's nothing I could do with this guy? It's just he's just better than me and I just gotta get back to work?
No.
No.
I rarely say anybody's better than me. That's just me.
That's just you?
Yeah, I just can't say it. Sorry.
But physically, this person blocking you or you can't tackle this person, whatever it is, like you won't ever
I'm
say
going to win at some point. So that's not going to happen. Like, I'm going to win.
Y'all hear that, kids? Y'all might well go ahead and take that mantra. Always gonna win. Even if you lose, you win.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's another way of going about it too. So
So this man here crazy.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I hear you though. You feel me? Trench Mob breeded a lot of people.
We gotta go
You know
back
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
beginning. I'm gonna say his first member is Coach Dre.
Coach.
Also,
Is that actually the first member though?
Well, that's the first one I
Dug into
from a baby and brought him through the
Right.
whole process. You feel what I'm saying? So like just having him there working with me on a day-to-day basis is kind of crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It's surreal because now
because now he not only was a part of Trench Mob and went to college and
Right,
did all
came
that.
back.
He came back and now he's a coach.
right, he
Trench Mob.
understands the process. Right.
Right.
And he knows exactly
What
what
you
I'm looking
want.
for, the
Yeah.
philosophy,
He
what
know
goes
for
behind
sure
it.
what you want.
He understands the feeling of up and through there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we come out there, we like, yo, hey, it's one of them days. He just sit back and laugh like, oh, let's get it. You feel what I'm saying? He like, and we got a saying. Hey, when I feel like he being too soft, I'm like, ain't nobody do it for you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? When it was just you out there, and we had some cones.
You was not
and some
soft on them.
hoops.
That's a great
You feel what I'm
philosophy
saying?
though.
When we had it started from just cones and hoops.
Right.
Now we got shoots, sleds, bags, like.
And I ain't gonna lie, we attended a
Trench Mob,
Trench
camp.
Mob camp.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? For the kids, for the O line and the D line, and it was turned.
Right.
It was
From
super.
start to finish.
Man, it was super turned, man. If y'all ain't had a chance to experience, go back on Section 104.
It's on our YouTube.
We have it on there. But I'm sure he will have another one. So
Annual. It's gonna be annual.
annually.
We
So
want to
y'all-
bring it to you. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
but
go ahead, bro.
We
Put it
trying
out
to
there.
bring it to you twice a year. We looking to get into some 5-on-5s.
Okay.
You feel
Okay.
what I'm saying? So where we want to bring teams, make them bring their O line and D line out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm speaking with my college guys, the Rueben Bains and Armando Blunts, Stephon
names.
Young Rose,
Big
and
name.
those guys to become a part of it. Mm-hmm. So, we can make it worth everybody's while. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And go from there. So it's just like I said, you thought it looked good then. We gonna make that thing blow.
Man, shout out to Church Mob. Go ahead, man. Throw them up, man. So, you just brought up some big names, right?
Right.
Ruben Bain, Armando Blunt.
Right.
Both of these guys just went to UM back to back
Right.
years. And I know you have other guys out.
Yeah, like Stephon. You can't forget Stephon.
Right. Could you talk about some guys that you got out there in college right now that you done breeded through Trench Mob?
Well, we got Stephon Young Road. He was one of the original when Trench Mob
He at Alabama State, right?
came off the ground. Yeah, he at Alabama State.
Okay.
We have Antoine. He's at Flomo.
Okay.
He built like a African god.
Yeah.
I seen him the other day. I was like, oh man, this dude here different. So yeah, he's going. Then we had Trayvon Allen, who went to Alabama A&M.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then we have, of course, Bain.
Big Rubin Bain.
You feel what I'm saying? Rubin Bain.
Throw it at you, baby.
You feel me?
I can't throw that up.
Yeah, you don't got to. You a
It's
Florida
okay.
State fan. You suck.
We got him. Then we got Mondo. You know what I mean?
Mondo.
Big Blunt. You know, he had a shoulder injury
Right.
in the spring, so that kind of set him back. But coming from down there, he gonna make some noise this season.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
How do you feel though? Like you sending these kids off to college,
Right.
doing a big, you know what I'm saying?
How
They
does it
dollar.
feel seeing them on that next level?
Right, like, and you say, and they calling you saying, Coach, hey man, I need some advice.
Right.
Hey Coach, man, they doing this to me. Can you tell me how to beat this or get through this or this challenge? Like, how is that? How do you feel about that?
It's surreal. You know what I mean? Just the think like I'm a high school coach,
Right.
but the stuff that they learn
From
me,
you got them day one ready.
right? When they step on campus, it's like,
As
yo,
freshmen, they ready.
Yeah.
coach.
Trench
A
Mob.
lot of this stuff, I was thinking when I was with you, everybody knew this,
Right.
and when I got there, everybody don't know what we go. These are EDDs.
Yeah.
The stuff that they doing at college are our everyday drills.
Right. Right.
So this is stuff they just do just because. They don't even know why they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
They just feel like, oh, okay, coach just tripping. Let's just do our EDDs. And they don't realize like I'm getting ready, preparing them for the next level. So then when the light bulb come on, it's like, oh man, this dude raw. And I don't think of it as, I'm raw or anything. I'm just thinking of me, I'm preparing my guy for that next level. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's, for me, it's just a surreal feeling, but a failure to prepare is preparing to fail. So when it happens, I'm like, okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, plus I got to poke my chest out a little bit. But, I smile. You feel what I'm saying? I smile like, I told you, man, I got you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got you.
Yeah.
Holistically, I got you.
Yeah, it's like a warm feeling, like a good feeling, like you know, like you want it. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, I know yes you have your own child, but it's like you adopted them as your kid too.
So I have a child. Yeah, I got a daughter. Right. So it's different. So now when you have all these boys you're bringing up, these young men,
Right.
you know what I mean, that you're molding their minds into adults. So when you put them through that regimen and you beat them up, it's a balance. You gotta beat them up as much, but you gotta bring them up twice as much.
I think you're ready for your boy too already. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Janae Sheffield. She also is a voice of Section 104.
That's Little Miss Section 104.
Little Miss Section 104. So when y'all hear her, y'all know what it is. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know who her daddy is. Trench Mob. So don't try.
Right.
Don't play.
Funny, man.
But moving on, man. Let's talk about Big Rueben Bain.
Okay.
Right? He down at UM.
Mm-hmm.
They talking about him being as one of the best freshmen.
He's NFL ready right now.
Right.
Let's just say that.
Like Mel Kiper already got him up high, and he still got 2 more years
Eligibility.
of eligibility to
I mean,
play.
I'm ready for him to leave now. I mean, he ain't gonna beat Florida State till probably next year. I'm just putting that on
This
air.
upcoming season, we got him.
Man,
I'm just saying.
This
why you gotta
upcoming
bring
season, he
this
got
up,
him.
man?
I'm just saying, man. Right
Right.
now, he's on one.
What's wrong
Him and
with
his team, you know.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying. Shout out to Florida State.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess. Shout out. No, I won't say it. I'm not gonna say it. FS who?
Right.
That's what I'm gonna say. FS who?
Who is this guy?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All you
I showed
kids.
you love, man. You can't show Florida State love. What you got going on, man?
So we talking about big hurricane, Ruben Hurricane Bain, right? You know what I'm saying? One of your biggest assets right now
I
because
call him tropical depression.
why you downgrading him, coach?
That's just me.
Okay.
That's just you. You gotta motivate him, keep him right.
I got to keep him hungry.
Keep him humble.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Keep him humble.
Yeah.
Humble.
Yeah, keep him hungry.
You know what I mean? Because I always tell him, like, nigga, the world gonna give you, my bad for saying nigga, but the world gonna give you, or not give you, but they gonna pub you and blow you up when you're doing good. But let you don't duplicate that.
Yeah.
They gonna snatch that same red carpet they put up under your feet right from up under you.
Tear you down as
Tear you
much as
down.
they build you up.
Sophomore slump, it's gonna be way worse.
Coach Maul gonna be here to keep you off that high horse. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And he understands it. He embraces it. He like, Coach. I think that's his biggest appreciation for me. That I just always come at him at an angle of I don't care what's next.
That's
You
how
know what I
it's supposed
mean?
to be.
Let's
Yeah.
stay humble. Let's stay grinding. Let's get to the next move. You feel what I'm saying? Let's build on what we got right here.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And we go from there. Like I think, and I'm like that with everybody, all my guys. Like I'm not starstruck. You feel what I'm saying? So even when I meet these college coaches, the Nick Sabans and
Yeah.
the James Franklins of the world, you feel what I'm saying? Those guys like that. I'm not, I'm still me. I'm all. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
That comes from growing up in Miami, man. I mean, we seeing stars every day.
But
Not
not
in that
necessarily.
city.
You'll be surprised.
Hello, but do that comes from growing up around Chuck?
Nah.
I don't know. It could
Chuck
be.
ain't got
Chuck?
nothing.
No.
It could
Chuck
be,
ain't got nothing to
man.
do with
No,
it.
that ain't what it is.
That ain't
No.
got nothing
I
to
was
do
the
with
first star he ever met, man. He ain't never seen nobody play with 2 pool sticks before and win. So, I just always been a star. So, I kept him grounded from day one.
Once again, I gotta set my session on the
Right, touche. I ain't give him that. He did win with the 2 pool sticks, but on a serious note, it's just you have to set that precedent for your guys.
A standard.
Not a standard. Like, nobody is bigger than the program. Nobody's bigger than the standard. Nobody's bigger than your principles.
Yeah.
Nothing is bigger than all that. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So you stay grounded in who you are and what do you believe in. Nothing else really kind of matters. You feel what I'm saying? All that stuff is accomplishments. Yeah, it's good, but keep your head down.
Right.
Keep doing the work.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And
You
once
can tell he receiving the message too,
Right.
because he's a real humble kid. So it's like with all his accolades and everything, he could be like that type of guy, like that's a
Right.
straight asshole.
But the crazy part about it, I'm sorry to cut you off, Chuck.
You
I'm
right,
sorry.
though, Chuck.
But the crazy part about it, he's like that. And like even with his siblings, speaking with his brother, he like, man, I be telling him, man, you gotta come out and do different things. And he just be like, okay. And like, and I
He's
be
a
like,
real humble guy.
right.
Yeah.
And I be like, and his brother like, I can't make him do it. I said, yeah, the days of making your little brother do stuff.
It's over.
It's over.
Because he just bought his mama an Escalade.
Right, but the little brother ain't so little no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The big brother ain't playing ball. He done lost all that weight.
Yeah.
Little brother still
He's still
coming out
working out.
iron. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like y'all lock up. Who gonna win?
He gonna get you out the club.
I'm gonna say,
Y'all lock up. Who
hopefully
gonna win?
it don't get to that point
But
with
I'm
Big
just
Bro.
saying.
But now I understand what
You
you're
feel me?
saying.
You
Though.
try
I
to,
know- yeah.
You know how it go.
Yeah.
When your uncle try to cut and rough you
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
like, oh, your uncle, you done got old.
Yeah.
We
I'm
done
gonna put this thing on you.
we
When
done
you
seen
throw your
linemen
side,
try.
you feel what I'm saying? When you throw your side, hey, boy, that's a whole different
We seen
animal.
linemen try all last season.
Right.
Yeah. So I want to talk more about Trenchmark, right? I want to talk more about the future
Okay.
of Trenchmark.
Okay.
You know, I know you have your boy Randy Atarica.
Right.
Can you name a couple more?
Okay. You want to go down that line?
Well, I ain't gonna say a couple more. I know one.
Yeah, we
that's
know.
coming.
You going
coming,
way
coming.
down the line, but you got something in high school right
listen,
now.
Hold on, Coach. Listen.
Talk to me.
I cover high school sports.
Okay.
I be all around. Wait.
Wait. Cut the track.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I seen y'all list y'all put out. I seen the list. I saw the list.
Yeah, I hear you,
know what I mean?
Coach.
It's
And you telling
controversial.
me
Got the people going.
you know who coming.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know who coming, why they want on the list?
You got two of your guys on there. What you talking about?
No.
When I made the list for class of 25, Coach.
Class of 25. No, it don't matter. You're supposed to be who coming. I ain't trying to hear class of 25.
So it sounds
who
like we should
coming?
have had a trench mob list. Is what he said.
Hold on.
Trench mob is the list.
But hold on, Coach, listen, hold on.
Man, ain't nobody doing it
You
like
gotta
that,
wait.
man.
It's coming.
No,
you can't.
I ain't gotta wait. I can't.
Coach, don't be lining up my content. Coach, you out
I
here.
can't.
Listen, I'm about to cover the mic. I'm about to cover the mic because I got
Hey,
things coming, but I can't
can't.
let the people know until it get there.
I feel
Till it
you.
get to their front door. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, it's working. Section 104, we working.
No.
We working. It's going on.
Sounds like he want a whole trench mob list, and that needs to be put out.
You know what?
I need the list. You feel me?
Shout
you know,
out.
because
He actually contacted me about the list.
I definitely did because I thought it was you a part, that made the list. Mm-hmm. But
I mean, I was a part of it, but it doesn't matter,
but
I'm listening, Coach. Let me hear how you feel about the list.
The list.
And if y'all want to know what list that he's talking about,
Talk
go
about
back
the D-line list
on the Section 104 page.
Right,
Go back
the
and check
D-line
it out.
I mean, a
list.
lot
Check it
of
out
people
because
were
I
left
feel
off.
like Trench Mob ain't representing the list
Ooh.
enough.
Oh,
I think we should have had 4 out of the 6
wow!
because I mean you're gonna take 2 of them.
You talking
right?
your talk right
Yeah,
now?
you're gonna take 2 of them, right?
So
But what
who we
about
left
the one?
off?
What about the one who was on the second team
Team
all day
you talking about OJ?
as a sophomore?
I like
The,
OJ.
the other 2 that y'all had
We've been watching
from another school
OJ since Optimus.
ain't even get an honorable mention. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what? Let me take that back. They probably did get honorable mention, but they weren't sophomores doing it.
Right. And Coach, I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't even for to argue with you. You absolutely right.
So
I ain't even for to argue with you. I'm just saying.
I mean, I understand you
our
said
list
class
is
of
our
25.
list, right?
You said class of 25, but at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
if you're going to tell me guys who coming, you feel me? Like,
I was saying just guys who coming in class. Well, we were just saying guys who's
The
coming
list
in
did
class
what it
25.
did. You see how it got you speaking right now? That was the whole point of the list.
I feel
And that's another point too. But
well, we need to get a 26 list going then. That's what I'm saying.
He jumping the gun.
Coach, it's
We need to get
Coach,
26
we
list going, man.
Listen,
right
right
to
now-
the next, man.
you right.
You feel me? On to the next. If that's what we doing, man, we need to get 26 list going. And my guy need to be leading the way. You heard me? I
leading
got
the way?
2, 3, 4 on. You heard me?
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you. But once again, we talking about the future of Trench Mall, right?
Okay. Talk to me.
And Coach feel like all his guys should be on the list, which all y'all should feel like all y'all guys should be on the list, and none of y'all is wrong. That's why I asked who else should be on this list. Put me up on some game. Let me know some people that I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me know 'em.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my
oldest
boy.
guy.
And also, we not
Oldest guy
asleep, but
enjoying
talk your talk about your guys like you doing.
Exactly,
Cameron
because in the comments, everybody talking they talk about their guys, and guess what? We love it.
But, I'm not going to do that at the end of the day because at the end of the day,
Talk it. Why not?
I let the work do the talking for them.
It
I-
does
I-
at the
I-
same
the
time.
numbers
Well, that's
But,
your talking. That's your talking.
You feel what I'm
then.
saying? I've always been the guy. Shut up. Put your hard hat on. Put them steel toe boots on.
Go to work.
Grab your lunch pail. Go to work. Blue collar type situation. We ain't really looking for the accolades,
Right.
but when they come, we appreciate them. And what's next?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate you not putting them boys on there.
Make them work harder.
Because now you give us something to
Some motivation.
You give me something to talk about. Like, you thought you was him, huh? According to Session 104, it's 4 other guys better than you. from different schools.
It's true, but it's not true. I get what you saying, though. That's how you got to get it
But
going.
yeah,
I appreciate you.
I hear you. I hear you.
You feel what I'm saying? So
hear
that, and you know, psychological warfare
Yeah.
at its finest.
Cole, you just took some recent visits with one of your Trench Mart members, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you talk about some of these visits, some of the schools that you visited? How did they treat you? How was it? Like, cause you know me, I just threw up the U on camera. I'm a UM fan.
You really did.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to know,
It's
you know,
crazy,
because I know
'cause me
we're in
too.
the running for some of these Trench Mart members.
Me too. I'm a
You
UM guy
understand?
too.
Y'all
You
need
a UM guy. This is a Florida State guy. My boy behind the camera is a UM
Y'all
guy.
definitely
So
need
we
him.
throwing up the U. You
throwing it
outnumbered,
up.
guy.
You outnumbered.
outnumbered. It's okay.
That don't mean nothing to me.
I see you trying to rock your garnet and all this, but cut it out. Cut it out, bro. We ain't rocking like that.
Definitely
You know
not
what I'm
garnet,
saying?
but this could go for the gold, though, I guess, if that's what y'all want to do. with it.
Whatever it is. I don't even know y'all colors. Y'all.
You just said it.
Right.
You do
I
know.
don't even know
Why
nothing.
you talking?
Okay.
I don't even know nothing.
He ain't
Back
talking
to
to
He
Trench
just
Mart.
parting
that
his
part.
back on me.
Yeah, I did. I really
Part is
did.
back, B.
I really did. So back to what we was talking about, right?
Back to the subject at hand. Go
Right.
ahead.
Trench Mart.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about the visits that you just took, right? With some with one of your Trench Mart members.
Right.
I just want to know, how did they treat you, coach? Like what?
So-
Like, cause I know it's the right. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I know it's the new age of the NIL.
Right.
Things are different from when we came out, right?
Way
That
different.
part.
Way
Way
different.
different.
I took some visits. I know y'all boys done took some visits, but I'm sure it's not nothing the way that they talking to these kids nowadays, right? They talking numbers. They ain't talking
money.
numbers with us.
Not numbers. They talking money.
That's the numbers,
No.
coach.
They talking monies.
Money. Okay.
Monies.
Okay.
With an S.
Money.
Monies.
I need my money.
They got that money on. You hear me?
I hear you. But just let me know a little bit about the visits and how they go nowadays.
So, the visits is everything. You feel what I'm saying? But
A1 treatment.
A1 treatment, but everybody got the same trick. You feel what I'm saying? No matter all of it, and no matter where you go, they all
we gonna
have
show
the
you the
same,
world.
same trick. They're gonna put their best foot forward.
Yeah.
It's almost like courting a chick.
Yeah, you got to get you here.
You feel? I got to do what I got to do to get you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's funny. So, but nonetheless, you know, being a part of this process, it was fun, and you actually get to see these coaches within their element and how they kind of operate on a day-to-day basis. It's limited time, but it helps you kind of form an opinion about the program and about the people they surround, run the program, and those. And
Yeah, how the kid fits in.
And they respect the locations and everything like that. You feel what I'm saying? So with us, you know, the USC, the Penn States, and Miami, you feel what I'm saying? They all was different, but the same, if that makes sense.
I get what you're saying.
So USC, glitz, glamour, you know what I mean?
They're in LA,
California
so-
life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
that
can
West Coast
imagine.
living.
I can
Like,
imagine.
you feel what I'm saying? So it's a life. Penn State, blue collar town. They're gonna go
College
put their
town.
hat on, put their hard hat on,
Hard working.
hard working.
Yeah, I
no
know.
glitz, glamour. What you see, what you get. We getting after you. You know what I mean? Let's go to work.
Right.
Miami. You know, it's
You got the
sunshine.
nightlife.
You got
Yeah,
the night.
Miami,
You
you
got
in
the
Miami.
sunshine and the nightlife.
It's a life like nothing else.
Yeah.
It's a life like nothing else. And I promise you, being out Miami, I just got back. I felt like I was out of town.
Ooh. Now that's crazy.
I can't lie.
to
I like
say.
what Cristobal doing down
I
there.
felt
I
like
like
I was
that.
out of town. Like I honestly just felt like I was out of town.
Right.
And they asked us, yo, what y'all finna do? I'm like, yo.
Off top. You know what though? Because you know what, I ain't gonna, because I feel like he's so close
Right.
to, you know what I'm saying, making a decision.
Right.
That's why they
So it's like, hey, what y'all
I
finna do?
understand that.
I'm like, man, I'm going home.
Because at the end of the day, I know it ain't really up to you.
Right, but we
Right.
was like, it's dog. We felt like we were out of town. I'm like, man, I looked at Jason Taylor and I was like, man, I'm tired of being stranded on Gilligan's Island. I was in a different world, honestly. So it's like, you know, even though you're home, you're not home.
You're not. It's a whole different. When you're on that campus,
Right.
Uh-huh.
It's
totally different.
Now, Chuck, I shouldn't probably ask this, but it's section 104. I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
this.
we got to.
Right. You said USC, Penn State, Miami. Which visit was the best to you, in your opinion, Coach? Putting you on the spot right now. Yes, I
Put me on
am.
the spot?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Putting you on the spot.
If I got to rate them, Penn State, Miami, USC.
Penn State,
Okay.
Okay. That's
Shout out to Penn State.
Shout out.
Y'all know
You
how to
feel
throw
me?
on a visit.
So y'all know what it is when it comes to Randy Adarica. Well, when it comes to the coach, a
Right,
trench
the
mob.
coach.
Yeah,
You
because
understand what
Randy
I'm
ain't
saying?
made his commitment yet. So.
Right.
The
Right.
commitment coming sometime by the end of the week. You know,
So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Session 104 gonna try to have
I
that
do
for
know
you.
one thing,
this what I'm
man.
gonna do for y'all.
I'm listening, Coach.
I'm gonna ask him when he gonna commit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say if y'all can bring it live to the people.
What you
Okay.
say, Chuck?
Because I was just.
What
gonna
you say, my boy?
What I was gonna say, if he get.
But what y'all gonna do for session 1? I mean, not for session 1. What y'all gonna do for Trench Mob and Randy?
Oh, Coach.
Because we living in the days of the NIL. So
NIL.
I'm just trying to figure out what session 104 can
What
do
Trench
for
Mob
us
gonna
for
do
that.
for Section 104? Because I mean, us putting y'all on is part of the NILs, and not.
Nah. Nah.
I do know one thing, man. If Cristobal get another D lineman from you, I know something. I'm gonna drop a dime on him, just like on Belly.
Hey,
With the banana and all.
they just got Maury too, so
Yeah,
what
I'm
you
just saying.
And E? Oh.
Oh, y'all ain't see it.
No,
Oh,
I ain't see
no.
EJ yet.
EJ.
Breaking here first. Yes, sir.
It's up there. It's
I
on
ain't see it,
Instagram
man.
now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
seen him go
EJ.
live
We got
today, but I ain't
Z2.
see it.
Yeah,
Ezekiel Mercelin Jr.
Yeah.
So Chuck, you really want to stay with that bet that we have every year with Florida State?
I'm
you will?
good.
You show.
Do I need to upload to your last
Don't worry
3
about
years?
it.
I'm
Hey,
just saying.
whoever got UM gear, y'all make
It
sure
wasn't
y'all
bad.
bring
It
it
was
to
only
me.
last year.
We will let Chuck take a picture in it because he's a Florida State fan.
It was
You
only
understand
last
what I'm
year.
saying?
Huh?
It was only last year, right?
No,
Nah,
they
it
beat
was
us
about
about
3
3
years.
years. They beat us
2
3
years.
years.
About
3
3
years.
They beat us 3 years. You get what I'm saying?
This is gonna be the 4th.
No, it won't.
I done told y'all, man.
Beat us 20.
Chuck, on that note, let me sip some more Section 104 juice.
I done told y'all, man. Bain ain't gonna get a win to his junior
sleep.
year,
You
and then
sleep.
he gonna get up out of there.
You sleep.
Hey, you speaking blasphemy right now,
I'm
bro.
speaking truth. Now, when it
Real
happened, it's
Blasphemy.
like he
Look
said.
at all this blasphemy.
Hey, listen, man, we got to get Coach Maul up out of here, man. Trench Maul, affiliate in this thing. We got to get him up out of here. My boy got some more things to do. He got some more visits to join.
We got some
Nah,
more
we
training
did.
to do.
And more
We
training.
did
to do.
right now. Visits
They
is
work.
dead. Listen,
They doing
right
work
now-
right now.
We going into the dead period, so it's time to put the doors down and kind of get back to work. You feel
Okay.
what I'm saying? So
Back to the grind.
back to the grind.
Back to
And just wanted y'all to know, Trench Mob. I know I coach at Central,
Mm-hmm.
but Trench Mob, I'm never gonna recruit players to come over to Central. You feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of, I know that's been a knock on my brand, but I've trained guys from different schools, and you can ask them. I've never
Try to swim.
try to sway them or anything. I'm holistically trying to develop the player. You feel what I'm saying? So I can build my brand and grow this thing, because at the end of the day, it's all about defensive line play. You know what I mean? Like, I love my craft.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I go sit down, I speak with my mentor, Arpez Road.
Right.
That guy-
Shout out to Coach Alpez,
Shout out to
bro.
Alpez.
I love
That guy is the foundation of what I do, of my being as defensive line, everything. You know what I mean? That's my if you want to call me Miyagi, that's Ip Man. You know what I'm saying? That's who I learned from.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna try to sway nobody kids to come over to my school or whatever the case may be, because it might not be the right fit.
You're just trying to bring the best version of them out of them.
I want them to be
Exactly.
the best version of them
Exactly.
for them in their respective schools.
Yeah, we got that knock as well. You know, they thought we were a central network at one point, but you
Right.
know, we more than just central. We cover a lot of schools throughout the country. Actually,
We're community.
Right.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Same here. Community.
Right.
Right.
Don't put Section 104, don't put Trench Mob in a box.
Right.
You understand? That's basically what we trying to tell y'all. Because Section 104, we not just sports, ladies and gentlemen. We also have merchandising, as you can see. You know, and we moving on to bigger and better things, production teams and like that. So I feel like I understand what you're saying when it comes to Trench Mob. Just don't put you in the box and say that
I'm all central.
Right.
You know, it's
because I actually seen you train other kids from other schools.
that part.
You get what I'm saying? That's not central, and that's not even looking to come
To central.
Yeah,
Right.
So,
And that's what it's about. Honestly, for me, like I say, it's the craft
right.
that goes into it. I'm a guy that's a blue collar guy who only thing I know how to do is just go to work. Hard hat, steel toe boots,
Ice Cube.
Let's get it.
Ice Cube. Yeah.
And you're not just high school either. You're all the way down
You
to
know
the
what?
youth level as well.
But all the way up to collegiately. You feel what I'm saying?
You probably gonna start getting
NFL.
some professional guys too,
Yeah.
coach.
So, but right now, I understand what it is. But like you say, all the way down to youth leaguing as well. I'm not trying to sway nobody, but it is what it is. You know, it's let's come get to work. Let's do what we got to do. Let's develop and move forward.
Right. So, Coach, I want to appreciate you joining us today here on Section 104, man, the podcast. You already know me and my boy Chuck, man, we wanted this interview for a minute. And like you said, you've been on us.
Right.
You've been on us. You get what I'm saying? And I just want to say, man, I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Trench Mob. Shout out to you.
We got
And
it at today's price.
Yeah, we got
You're
it
right.
at today's price because, you know, tomorrow.
It's gonna go up. And that run was 65 yards. And after that, I'm dropping the mic.
Don't believe that, y'all. But shout out to Trench Mob. And like I said, that run wasn't 65 yards.
It was a good 15.
Yeah.
It was a good 15.
Shout out to Trench
He
Mob.
did put a move on it too. I give him that.
Section 104 on the mic drop, man. We out, man. That's how we living.